Non-fungible tokens, your grandmother has probably heard about them, but the question is, are they just a way for wealthy people to get even wealthier, or can you actually profit off of them? Have no fear, we're about to find out. Hey guys, it's MrMoney here, and I'm about to show you how you can actually make money with NFTs as a complete beginner in 2022. There's no investment going to be required, and we are not going to do any NFT flipping. We're not going to purchase them and sell them for a profit, and instead this is going to be a genuine method of generating passive income. If that sounds cool, then drop us a like, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, I'm sure you guys are familiar with them. In a nutshell, you can just see these as digital pieces of art. And when it comes to discovering new NFT collections, OpenSea.io is going to be the most popular platform. Another similar NFT marketplace is going to be over at niftygateway.com. In a similar manner, makersplace.com is also going to show you a lot of NFT projects. Superrare.com is yet another place that people connect to in order to collect digital art. And so the platform you are surfing doesn't really matter. If you head over to OpenSea.io, for instance, there are going to be about 27 million different items. Now, each NFT project is going to have its own features. As you can see, the designs here are quite unique and they are going to sell for high prices. Some of them are going to be sold for millions of dollars. Additionally, you can take a look at the top collections over the last 7 or 30 days, depending on what you're interested in seeing. For instance, the floor price for such an NFT, one that is in this collection, is going to be 100 Ethereum. And as of right now, that's going to be very close to $300,000. Now, of course, not all NFT projects are going to reach the success of this one. However, the traffic NFTs generate is absolutely crazy. Some of them are also endorsed by celebrities, such as Paris Hilton, Shawn Mendes, or Eminem, and many others. Some of them are not just endorsing NFTs, but they have actually launched their own projects. For instance, Snoop Dogg released his NFT collection called A Journey with a Dog. At this point, this may just seem like a trivial piece of information for you guys, but it's going to be a central part of today's method. And if you head over to Google Trends, for instance, which is a free tool, you're going to see that the interest in NFTs is very close to an all-time high. It is a little bit lower than a few months ago, but people are still actively searching for non-fungible tokens. And as you can see, TubeBuddy is actually going to confirm that the search volume for NFTs is excellent, with about 200,000 searches per month. Unfortunately, the competition in this particular niche is quite poor, meaning that more and more content creators are putting out content around this topic. Don't worry about it, that is not going to be a huge drawback for us. Now, here's one important piece of information that you need to keep in mind when it comes to NFTs. Regardless of how it looks like, who it is endorsed by, or any of that sort of details, NFTs are minted at some point, meaning that they are created from scratch, and that is going to be for a very small fee. Now, if a person mints an NFT and then that NFT project gets more and more popular, the value of the NFT is also going to grow, and that is natural. And so they are making a profit. And that is basically what NFT flipping is all about. You're going to purchase an NFT for a really low price, or even mint it and pay a very small fee, and then sell it for a profit. But that's going to require an investment because you cannot purchase them for free. And so I don't really want you guys to make an investment here. That is not what today's video is all about. And instead of that, we're going to take advantage of all the traffic non-fungible tokens get. Now guys, do not get me wrong. I don't have anything against NFT flipping. That can actually be quite profitable, and if you want to implement it, you can head over to OpenSea.io and apply this filter. Just click on new, and that's only going to display the new items. But again, that goes beyond the purpose of our video. And in order to illustrate my previous point, I want you guys to take a look at this. If I type in "what are NFTs" in a YouTube search bar, well, all of these videos are going to generate a lot of traffic. This video was posted 12 days ago and it's got 2.8 million views, and all the others have at least a few thousand views. That is to show there is a lot of interest on the market, and we are going to basically take advantage of all that interest and turn it into cash. Because here's the thing, most of these creators are actually making a lot of money off the Google ads. And even if the channels are not monetized, they are still going to profit off of those in some sort of way. Maybe they are selling affiliate products, maybe they have created their own products and they are promoting them. Whatever method they have chosen, they are still profitable, and we're going to replicate their success. Now, going back to the article we have previously taken a look at, I want you to take note of the following situation. Whenever a celebrity endorses an NFT project, people are not purchasing that NFT collection just because it looks appealing. You're most likely not going to purchase a Snoop Dogg NFT if you're not a Snoop Dogg fan. In other words, most of these celebrities are just selling their popularity. They have worked really hard on building a really strong personal brand, and as a result, they can now sell any product to their fan base. It doesn't matter if it's a t-shirt, if it's a clothing article, or an NFT, people are still going to buy those. This is basically just like a YouTube channel selling merch to its subscribers. And here's the thing, most of the times it's not going to be necessarily the product which is going to make the seller a lot of money. And instead of that, it's going to be the branding or the marketing process. For instance, you can head over to teespring.com and have a t-shirt printed for you on demand. You can submit your design and they're going to print it when somebody makes a purchase. However, you're not going to generate a lot of sales because most likely you don't have a personal brand. People don't know you, you haven't built a fan base, and so who are you going to promote it to? On the other hand, if a YouTube creator launches a new t-shirt design, people are going to be interested in that because they like their content, and so they are most likely going to purchase that merch as well. Alternatively, perhaps you might have even thought about creating your own NFTs. Believe it or not, that process is not going to be insanely difficult. However, attracting the funding that you need is going to be really hard. Creating an NFT collection requires a few steps that you need to complete. First of all, you need to create the NFT design, and you can reach out to freelancers on Fiverr who are going to do it for you. So that's not going to be too difficult of a task. Then you need to get the funding and you need to attract private investors. That's going to be tremendously difficult to achieve. Then you have to build a community, the Discord channels, and so it's not that easy. However, it is doable. But now the question is, are you willing to spend months on end on developing your NFT project? Chances are you are not. And so I personally think that flipping NFTs and creating your own NFT collection are not the best things you can do when it comes to non-fungible tokens. And instead of that, I think that the best way of monetizing your time online with NFTs is by creating content. And I'm mostly talking about YouTube content, because as you can see, the interest in NFTs is just insane. And guys, don't get me wrong, you don't need to become an influencer here. You don't need to show your face on camera. You can just download OBS project on your device and start recording the screen of your computer. And at the same time, you can just be browsing NFT news and reading them aloud. Chances are your laptop already has a built-in microphone that you can use, and so you don't need to purchase another one. You can just head over to nftnow.com, for instance, and take a look at the latest news about non-fungible tokens. Read them aloud, into your microphone, record the screen of your computer while you're doing that, and just like that, in a matter of minutes, you've got yourself a YouTube video that you can post on your channel. Now guys, I might have seemed a little bit dismissive about NFTs and perhaps even cryptocurrencies, but I'm really not. I'm really bullish on NFTs, on crypto, but I think that you need to do things right and you need to take massive action. It's a lengthy process and it's definitely not the way that you can get rich quick. You cannot get rich overnight by flipping NFTs. Perhaps you can, let me know if you do. But for now, I want you to take massive action, implement this process, and now I'll see you in the next one.